What are the black jobs?
They're taking black jobs now.
What are the black jobs that he thinks
The
immigrants
Yes.
who have come into this country who are undocumented are taking? What are the black jobs? He used his answer on the debate stage to try to pit black people against Hispanic people in this country because he thinks it will benefit him at the ballot box in November.
She automatically put immigrants with Hispanic people.
And that's racist.
And that's racist in this stuff. It's Chinese,
Africans,
Africans, all type of people going across our border right now. And you gonna sit up here and say this loony shit.
Yeah, that is.
That's why we shouldn't let these motherfuckers vote.
And 70% of Hispanics that are U.S. citizens. This by poll. I don't know how many Hispanics they did, but I saw that 70% of them are in favor of the illegal and undocumented to be deported.
Exactly.
So say that and also a lot of Hispanic people vote conservatively because they have conservative values. So what do you have to say about that, bald lady? I don't even know your name.
And it's just
Baldy.
hard. It's hard.
Man, you can debunk them so quick.
It's just so
easy,
it's
y'all.
just-
Stop falling for this, guys.
Against Hispanic people in this country because he thinks it will benefit him at the ballot box in November. How
so much to
little
say.
does Donald Trump think of black people and black voters and Hispanic
problem.
people and the Hispanic voters in this
Bald-headed
country?
ass.
How little does he think of us?
I think you're stupid. And I'm going to tell you something. You don't understand the term black jobs, but then you come out and say black voters. So how do you understand that term, but you don't understand the other?
Hold on.
How do
Black
you,
owned businesses,
How do they
my brother.
understand? They were mad when the House or when whoever blocked a thing for black owned businesses, and you understand what a black owned business is, but you don't understand what a black job is. You understand what black churches are, black neighborhoods.
The COVID hurt black jobs.
Man, you
Well, it's just
understand
the
what
fact that
black love is.
The immigrants are taking over lower paying jobs, and it's not a secret that there's a lot of black people that are working lower paying jobs.
They understand all this stuff, but they understand what black jobs is. They don't understand what black jobs is, guys. They understand what black culture is, the black family, the black church, the black freaking neighborhood, the black all that black restaurant. They understand all those terms, but as soon as somebody says black jobs, everybody throw their arms up.
Hold on,
It's racist.
You know what make it more
But
crazy?
wait. It
He
wasn't
said
a problem.
Hispanic jobs too.
He did.
Yeah, he
And
said multiple.
It wasn't a problem when Al Sharpton talked about black jobs. It wasn't a problem when Joe Biden said you ain't black if you don't vote for me. What the hell does that mean? It wasn't a problem when all this other stuff, when other people say black. I saw a lady on Twitter or on X now. She said there's a double standard when it comes to race, when it comes to Joe Biden versus Donald Trump.
Yes.
So when Donald Trump says anything related to race, all these performative Democrat
the
politicians throw a fit. Everybody throws a fit. It's up in arms.
You're not
always
black.
wears black suits.
You're not black if you don't vote Joe Biden.
They understand. Guys, this is what you call
Selective.
selective ignorance, because they're choosing to be ignorant to certain things, but they understand other things. So they understand all these other black terminologies when you speak about black things. But as soon as somebody says black jobs, it's what's a black job? What does that mean? You're racist. You're racist. And that alone right there is why nobody takes the shit you say serious, because you understand all this other stuff, the black family, black culture, black neighborhoods, and all that stuff. But as soon as somebody says a black job,
Everybody got
you got a problem.
If it come out of Trump,
What do you mean? What is a black job? It's a job worked by a black person.
You know what?
And I don't think it's just black people that are losing their job. Hispanics, whites, Asians,
Everybody.
all type of people are losing their jobs
Tyson
because companies
chicken.
are incentivized to hire illegals at
cheaper.
lower wages. And now we lose out on that because the company wins, and everyone should have a problem with that, guys.
that's literally
Everyone
fact,
should have a
man.
problem with that.
If more black
And
people
to
are in the
the
poverty
living
or in the
conditions.
hood, if immigrants that literally have nothing come over here, that's where they're gonna go.
to
They
the
also,
gonna get
guys,
jobs there.
and
Yeah. Leave it at
then
that.
another thing that debunks
But it's
this-
racist to say black people live in the hood.
Another thing that debunks this argument that they have, like, so they try to say that illegals come over here for a better opportunity. Okay, so you come over here illegally. You already broke the law, so you're a lawbreaker.
Get paid to break the law.
They're getting incentivized to break the law, so they're a lawbreaker. So are they above the law? The same law that has historical facts and historical laws, like the 1994 crime bill that disproportionately affects black people, and laws and evidence that says, as black men, if we commit a crime, we will be punished harsher than someone of a different race who commits that same crime. So we're supposed to be in favor of them breaking the law? And we can't even break the law, and we're law-abiding citizens, and we're supposed to think that's fair? Come on, guys. Let's critically think about
If you
this,
help their
y'all.
agenda, you can do what you want.
And black people rise up in Chicago and New York saying that this is disproportionately affect us, and obviously that falls on deaf ears amongst Democrats, and they don't give a fuck. But they mad that Trump said black jobs, and that's the end of the world.
You said black and Hispanic jobs. That's what make me more.
The hypocrisy is glaring.
How little does he think of us? Did Donald Trump think we are stupid? Many questions.
Yes.
Very few answers. But I can tell you this. What Donald Trump has been doing to speak to Black, Latino, and Hispanic voters in this country, that is not outreach. It's just more insults.
All here in the operating room doing our black job.
What's he talking about, y'all?
That's what I want, man. Like, you have to have an education.
What do you do in the OR?
OR nurse.
Brad. School tech.
Anesthesiologist.
Yeah.
These people are brainwashed.
I love my black job.
These supposed to be smart people.
That's what make it hurt.
I love my black job. Orthopedic surgeon.
You're smarter than these people.
I love my black job. Surgical tech. Willis.
I love my black job.
I wouldn't want y'all doing search on me with the music like that. Keep it 100.
I love my black job.
Gonna put on
I
some
wouldn't want
jazz.
them doing surgery on me shooting TikToks.
No,
I'm
I'm
sued
just-
for medical
I
malpractice.
think, see, this is another one of the things black people want a pat on the back for some shit. You know?
Yeah, it could be that
It's
too,
like,
yeah.
look at us. We're black and we're successful. It's like, okay. Then y'all making it like y'all making other black people feel like it's abnormal now for them to be, when this is an obtainable thing for people of all races. If you know what.
No, I look like they trying to say black jobs ain't like low paying jobs because that's what they trying to alert to. Because
They're just playing into this democratic narratives that
They taking
the
your mama
black
job.
jobs. You guys know what black jobs means. It's a job that a black person has.
Everybody don't have
I
a
don't
doctorate
think,
degree.
I don't think
I'm not
it's
gonna lie,
as
he
deep. I don't think it's as deep as they're making it. I think this is just them going along with the democratic
I can see where they
freaking
tried to.
outrage.
Well, we
This is selective outrage. They're choosing to be outraged by nothing. It's
I
a
can
black
see what
job.
they're
You're a black
trying to
person
do.
with
They're
the
trying
job.
to say that
black people can have better jobs. Than
What's
what
a
they
black
trying to say.
neighborhood? It's a neighborhood with mostly black people. What's
But-
a black church? It's a church with mostly black people, or a church that
That's
black
where they're
people go
going.
to, or a neighborhood that black people live in. I mean, it's pretty obvious.
We all know the income situations and this and that. And we can say that's due to whatever reason, but the fact of the matter is, more black people live in the hood, and that's where they're going to send the immigrants.
Yes.
We're the lowest poverty.
And that's what he meant.
And they're gonna take away. They're gonna drain the
So black
resources.
people in the hundred,
They're gonna
black
drain
people
the
are very upset
resources
about
in those neighborhoods. Commit to the crime levels because they can't get jobs. They have to survive, and bad things are gonna happen in those neighborhoods. And it disproportionately affects people of color who happen to live in that neighborhood, or black people, Hispanics, however you want to call it.
That's why it's so funny.
Stop being dumb, y'all.
To be honest with you, I feel like it's
I'm done
racist
talking.
from the other side to send immigrants over there and then complain and blame it on the white man, knowing that you put more of this over here. But, technically it was white man,
Guys,
Joe Biden.
guys.
But,
I'm sorry. I said I was done talking, but it's obvious what they're doing. They're trying to unite non-white people against a common enemy. White people. They're trying to say everything that happened to you is white people's fault, when it's really this administration that you continually vote for's fault. So if you want change, you need to really look at what's causing you need to really get to the root of your problems. All right.
This is so funny that they think they're helping black people, but they're actually not helping black people. That's the funniest shit about it.
See, look, that's why the
They are
Democrats,
great at tricking people.
the Democrats know. They's like, black people don't even know how to use phones. It's probably some niggas out here
Y'all
really.
think they can vote?
We talk
Y'all
about
think they
kids who
have
can't
an ID?
use iPads.
They right there.
Black,
Just probably
black kids can figure out how to commit all these crimes, get illegal weapons, and you think they can't get a phone?
I'm
I'm just saying they can figure it out.
did say that, though.
Somebody they figured it out somehow. Did they not? You can't be that damn stupid.
You're a white supremacist.
They can figure that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Kids can figure out how to commit crimes and stuff. I'm not saying it's just black kids doing
Kill
it,
your boys.
but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
They're,
It takes some
I
knowledge
mean,
to do that.
they're figuring out how to do all this bad stuff. You don't think they can figure out how to do a basic function like operate a laptop and phone and get an ID and go to school and all that? They can figure that out. They can literally figure it out. They're just as capable as everybody else.
Well, sadly, we do not agree. I've asked him and have yet to hear him agree that busing that was court-ordered and mandated in most places, and in that era in which I was bused, was necessary. And he has yet to agree that his position on this, which was to work with segregationists and oppose busing, was wrong. period. And, let's just do we need to do a quick lesson in history? Which is that there were forces and individuals and supposed leaders in our country who actively worked against the integration of schools based on race. That's what was happening at that time. That's why busing was mandatory at that time. Thankfully, fast forward to today, we don't have that challenge, but we have other challenges.
Joe Biden himself.
Joe Biden said he don't want us black jungles fighting with his son.
Monkeys.
He said he don't want us in the school with Hunter handling business with Hunter because we gonna do something to Hunter.
What route Hunter took without the nigga.
He likes rock.
Without the Negro. That boy got that rock without
No,
the
he had to
Negro.
get-
Speaking of rocks,
He
Joe
had to,
Biden, Joe Biden
nigga gave him crack.
signed the crime bill that sent hella people to jail for having crack rocks, while his same son is on camera smoking crack rocks and not
You
in
know what's
jail.
funny, y'all?
The
Can't make this
hypocrisy
shit
is
up.
glaring.
We met
y'all.
a dude so old at the thing. He said at the event in Atlanta, he said his birth certificate. I don't know if he said he was dead ass, but he said his birth certificate said Negro.
Who?
One of the dudes we met.
Oh, at the cigar bar?
The tall dude. I said when I heard that, I was
Hey,
like,
nah, bro.
Well, look, on
Was
my
he born in,
dad's
like, the
citizen,
50s?
on my dad's citizenship paper, it said what country of origin, and they put Africa. Africa is not a
But I
country.
mean, Negro's black in Spanish. Though.
Yeah, they used to call black people Negroes
That's what
on
I'm saying. But
TV.
you had been for them
In
to
that
put
60s.
Negro
Yeah, in America.
instead of black. You got to be old.
That's probably in the 60s.
Bro, that's like the
I'm a
50s.
Negro.
That's like Jim Crow era. That's like Jim Crow era rhetoric. So he was born during Jim Crow. So
What
the
are you,
50s.
a Negro?
Well, black people, I mean, we got, like I said, though, there's some people that got their degree, they're very smart, they get in these positions, but they're just not informed with politics.
They're just brainwashed.
They're
And what's going
brainwashed
on in
one
this
way.
society,
They're literally brainwashed.
They can keep more money in their pocket if gas was $1.
It's crazy that
The
doctors
inflation,
are the ones
inflation
that
was down.
The
But he's
doctors-
racist.
The doctors are the ones that's getting taxed the most right now because of Joe Biden.
But he's racist. But he's racist.
I don't know, brother.
All right, y'all.
We gone, y'all.
I want to help the poor.